2 for Queen's Hospital. Welcome to Barking, Havering and Redbridge University Hospitals NHS Trust. Our top priority is keeping patients and staff safe. If you have COVID-19 symptoms or if you have had diarrhea or vomiting in the last 4 days, please do not visit our hospitals. For the latest visiting information, please visit our website. If you know the extension number you require, please dial it now. Alternatively, please hold and you will be connected to the next available operator. Switchboard, how can I help?
Hi there. I've got a MRI referral for the abdomen and pelvis. I've not received the call back yet, and I've got the letter from my GP, and I was checking in if.
Yeah, I can give you the 2 numbers. I can give you a number, a telephone number for the bookings team, and I can give you an email address. How long ago did they refer you?
I got it on the 11th of December, and I was told I would get a call back, and I need this done urgently.
Sorry, you went to the GP on the 11th?
No, I've had this investigation ongoing since the 27th, right? I finally managed to get it on the 11th because, you know, they had to go back and back to their team and get that done for me. And after, you know, chasing them up multiple times, they managed to give it to me on the 11th. But I've been waiting
Give you what on the 11th? I'm not quite grabbing that.
The referral.
The referral for the MRI?
Correct.
Okay,
So
you
I've
won't
got
get it as quick as that, unfortunately. It could take weeks. They'll contact you when they've got the availability.
So I can't call in and get this done?
No.
Can I get
They will contact you when they have the availability. And if you only got it 2 days ago, they're not going to be calling you this week.
No, because I have requested it to be marked as urgent.
Yeah, every one of them's marked as urgent, sir. You believe me, there's lots of cancer patients. They're all marked as urgent.
Got it. Can I get
But they have to go through the lists of what they've got and put them out to the people where they need to do them first, second, and then they'll contact you when they've got the availability. But I can give you the number by all means. It's 0208.
Hey, just give me one moment. Let me type in. 0208
970 8217.
Was that 83?
8217.
So let me just repeat this for you. 0208 970 8217.
That's correct.
And the email?
Is BHRUT.
BHRUT.
.rad call center.
Dot what, sorry?
.rad, as in radiology, call center.
Rad call center.
At nhs.net.
So that is BHRUT dot RAD call center at nhs.net.
That's correct, yeah.
Perfect. Thank you very much for your help.
Okay, thank you. Queen's Hospital. Welcome to Barking, Havering and Redbridge University Hospitals NHS Trust. Our top priority is keeping patients and staff safe. If you have COVID-19 symptoms or if you have had diarrhea or vomiting in the last 4 days, please do not visit our hospitals. For the latest visiting information, please visit our website. If you know the extension number you require, please dial it now. Alternatively, please hold and you will be connected to the next available operator.
BHR Hospitals, can I help?
Hi there. I've got a referral for the MRI of the abdomen and pelvis. I've
Yeah.
been trying to get hold of someone to get the
To
booking
do
sorted
what?
out. The booking sorted
Yeah, well,
out.
the only number is that 020, you probably got it, 0208 970 8217.
978-217. Yeah, but it's not going through.
Yeah,
I've
no,
tried
it's
many
4
times,
operators there, and every other caller I'm giving that number. So there's
but
hundreds and hundreds of people ringing. There is nothing we can do other than you keep calling and calling and calling. You've got to persist. You will get through in the end, but there is no other number for you to do.
okay. And because on the thing it says to give me a call back, and I've waited a very long time now. It's been a couple of
What do you
weeks.
mean? Have you spoken to them?
No, they were supposed to give me a call, but I've not heard back.
Who? Why? Who's asked you to have the scan?
My GP.
Right, so your GP can chase it, but we can't do anything. That is the number that you need to ring them to make the appointment.
Okay, can you transfer me to them?
I can't transfer you. It's an outside number, hence why we give you 0208 970
And
8217.
they're the only ones that can book me the
They're
appointment.
the only ones that can do the appointment. And as I say, there's hundreds and hundreds of people. Even results are hard because that has to go to the actual radiologist to read, to make a report. And if you imagine, there's 1 million people walk through our door every day for different departments. There's a lot of people ringing and actually going through there.
Sure, it's just because I'm ringing, it beeps, but no one ever picks up, and there's not
No,
like a
there's
queuing system
four.
at
No,
the port.
no, that's right. But what happens is when there's a free operator, wherever you are, it drops in. But you've got to keep trying. You can't just go away, have a cup of tea, and come back and try it again.
I've been trying. I've been
Persistence.
trying for a couple of hours. It just doesn't.
Yeah, but more than that, just keep ringing and ringing and ringing. Even if it takes you all day, just keep ringing. That's the only advice we can give. There is no other number.
Got it. Thank you very much.
All right. Thank you. Bye
Cheers.
bye.
Um, I've got an appointment, a referral, and I've been waiting a long time to get in touch with your team to get this sorted.
What is the scan for, sir?
It's the MRI of the abdomen and
Okay, can you
pelvis.
give me the hospital number or NHS number, please?
Yeah, let me give you the NHS number. 70.
Give me 1 minute, sir. The system is a little bit slow.
What time are you guys open till? Because I've been trying to call you guys.
We finish until 9 to 5, sir.
Yeah, but no one picks up the phone.
We are very busy, sir. We get all the calls here only because we are working only 3 people today.
Okay.
Because all the like ultrasound, CT, MRI.
No, but it's just marked as very urgent, and I've been calling,
No, I'll check
no
for
one
you,
picks
sir.
up.
Give me 1 second. Because we have new software came. That is the reason we got so many problems. So so many backlogs is there. Okay, I'll check for you. Give me
If
a
you
minute.
can help me resolve this.
Yeah, I'll check for you, sir. Give me 1 minute.
So after finally managing to get a hold of you guys, is this department just for one hospital? Or is it for the whole of Redbridge?
Like whole like trust, like Queens, King George, every whole trust for BHRU to trust.
Got
So
it.
what appointment you waiting for, sir?
So
MRI scan.
for the MRI of the abdomen and pelvis that was
But we
sent.
not receive any request in the system. Who said your GP send it us?
Yeah.
Okay, because there's so many GP forms we not pended. So many backlogs is there. I'll check we receive the form or not. Okay, give me 1 minute, yeah?
Sure,
And your name is
Shah,
Sharjil Rahman, yeah?
that's it. I've got the referral letter, and it's on my NHS account. But I've been waiting for I was told they'll be contacting me, and it's really urgent. I've been trying to get a hold of your team, but
Yeah, I understand, but like 1,500 patients is waiting in the list, sir.
I know. But again,
Yeah, that's something. All urgent patient, more than 1,500 patients is waiting there. Because last month we have a new software came. That's the reason all black rock came in the system.
I know, but that can't be used as an excuse when
Yeah,
the patient is vulnerable.
the fact I'm saying to you. What is the reason I'm saying you? So GP sent to us, yeah?
Yeah,
But we not receive anything. Okay, I'll check with your name.
I can send it to you on your email if you want.
No, so you have to ask the GP only to us to send.
Yeah, but I've been waiting a couple of weeks for this for you guys to give me a call.
That's, we don't like once we receive the form, then only we can book them. But I'm checking that we receive the form or not. We not receive any request form from your GP, sir.
But that's incorrect. It's on my NHS account.
I don't know, sir. We are checking our email. I checked our GP email box. Nothing on your. There is no request for you, sir.
From Loxford Polyclinic, no?
There nothing is there.
And I've got the referral letter. Right, it's on my
Just ask
NHS
your
account
GP
as
to
well.
send it. That's what I'm saying.
Wait, so you're saying ask a GP to send it. When they
Yeah.
send it again, me trying to get a hold of you guys is taking, no one's picking up the phone. So what can I do?
We answer every day calls, sir. We call 100 more than 100 calls we answer every day.
I know, but there's no queuing system where
Yeah, there is no
told,
queuing system. I understand
just
that.
beeps beeps and then it turns off and then it goes to a voice.
Yeah, there is no
Not even a
queuing
voice
system.
message. It just says But how? So can I not send you the referral letter
No,
on
we
your
need a
email?
GP, sir. If anything wrong, again we have to
But
send
they
you back
already
to
sent it.
GP.
They already sent
We
the
not
letter.
received. That's why I say I check
That's
in
what
the
I'm saying.
system. There is no request form for you, sir.
I can see it on the NHS app that
Sir,
it has
okay.
been.
Are you saying NHS? We don't know what is NHS app, but we have to check in our GP request mailbox. There is nothing in the GP request mailbox.
So can you give me your email so I can tell the GP to send it to you
GPs
directly?
know the emails, sir. We can't give the emails to the patients. GP know the emails.
Okay, so you want me to call my GP and tell them that you have not
To send
received
it,
it?
yeah. We not receive anything.
And I've waited weeks for this now. What do I do if this needs to be done urgently? Do I go to the
Listen,
hospital or what
ask
do I
your
do?
doctor to make a note on the urgent on the form. Once we receive the request, once it's printed on the system, it goes to the radiologist. They have to vet the form. Once the form is vetted, then the booking team will they book the appointment.
And how long is the
The urgent patients is 2 to 4 weeks. Routine is 4 to 6 weeks, and 2 weeks in 2 weeks time.
That's ridiculous because it needs to be done urgently.
That's the urgent is 2 to 4 weeks, sir. That is a waiting period for
So
MRI.
what if I go to Queen's Hospital and they tell them that I've got this referral? Can this be done?
They can't do like that, sir. It can't be happens like that. That's why I'm saying GP should send us, then we have to put in the system, then it goes to radiologist to vet the form. Once they vet the form, then only the booking team will able to book the appointment.
Okay, so you have nothing under my name, Sharjul.
Yeah, I
And
check in
receipt
the
from Loxford
system,
Polyclinic.
nothing is there, sir.
And can you see anything else? What's the
Nothing is
last?
there. Sorry?
What's the last thing you can see?
The last one I can see your ultrasound abdomen renal tract you done on February.
2024?
No, 25, sir.
Oh, 2025.
February, 22nd of February you done
And nothing
ultrasound.
else. No other
After
requests.
that, we not receive anything, sir.
Sure. So if I'm gonna call my GP and I'm gonna see what I can do, and
Yeah.
hopefully I'll call you back to check if you have received that request.
Yeah, that's fine, sir.
So who just to let them know, who do I send the request to?
The GPs know, sir. We have
No,
separate
but
mailbox for.
if you haven't received it already, then they haven't sent it in the right to the right.
Sir, we're not giving to supposed mail IDs. All GPs they know We have separate mail IDs for ultrasound, MRI, CT scan, and X-ray. All GPs know all the mail IDs.
Okay, that's fine. Can I take your name, please?
My name is Chandra.
Chandra.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much.
Okay, thank you. Bye.
In the queue. Rather than stay on hold, contact us via Dr. IQ, which is now powered by Evergreen. You can request help via the Evergreen Life app and our new improved platform. This helps us to respond faster as well as being more convenient for you. To access this service, please visit our website and follow the instructions for online services. You are currently caller number 2 in the queue.
Hello, this is Loxford Practice. Can I help?
Hi there, who am I speaking to?
Habib.
Hi, Habib. I've got a ongoing complaint going on. I'm going to give you my details. If you can open up my system on the account.
Can you give me your date of birth, please?
Yes, 17.
Okay.
01.
January.
99.
Okay. What's the name?
Sharjil Rahman.
Okay. Can I help you, Shashi?
Hi, I've got a I finally managed to get a MRI referral from
MRI.
yeah, it was done on the 11th, right? And that I've not received the appointment date or anything. And I was told I called
I don't understand. You have done the MRI or you have not done it?
no, I got the referral
Uh,
right from the doctor on the 11th. I was told I'm gonna get a call back. I've not received the call to get this booked in. I called the
okay.
radiology team, right, who does the booking. They said the email has not been received from your end, and it takes more than 4 weeks to get this.
Appointment.
Yeah, but I was told it would be marked as urgent, right, because of the
Okay.
complaint.
All right. The
So
MRI request was sent on the 11th of December at 2:47.
two, two.
2:47 on the 11th of December. And on that day, that was the same day you saw the doctor. The doctor made this request.
Yes, I spoke to
So,
them,
so it
but
was sent. It was sent urgently within an hour, within 30 minutes or thereabouts, after you saw the GP. So it has been sent.
no, but again, what they're telling me that they have not received it,
Where
and
did you call?
the radiology department, the
Of
group.
where? Because when we send it, the radiology they can send you to they can
Is
DHRUT as
is your
a
manager
group of hospitals under
Chloe
them.
there? Chloe, is it? Is she there?
No,
Any other manager?
it's Graham that sent it. Graham, you know Graham?
Yes, yes. Is any other
Mm.
manager there?
There's no any manager here. No,
No manager.
it's Graham that is no the manager has closed. So it's Graham that sent it on this day.
No, no, that's fine. But
So
do you have any managers in your uh, at Loxford right now so I can speak
no,
to them?
the manager has closed.
Okay, so look, this is what I've been told, right? It takes. They have not received the email that you have sent them. Okay, and how can I get this
When did you call them?
today? I've finally managed to get a hold of them today, right? And this is what they told me. And they said it can take 4 to 6 weeks for an urgent one. So if it's marked as urgent, it will take 4 to 6 weeks. And if it's not marked as urgent, then it can take longer. So can
Right.
you get someone, because I need to get this done now, right? So can you put
Okay.
this on the system to someone to chase it up on when this can be booked?
Give me a moment.
You need to put down patient has called, not received
Okay.
booking for
Booking yet.
the
For
MRI
the
of the
MRI. No worries.
abdomen and pelvis, and
Okay.
has requested for this to be chased up
Alright.
urgently
Alright.
because he has called radiology at Brute,
Alright.
and they
I'll
told
send this
him,
information to the referral team.
I know you need to put it in the consultations as well, so we know,
Okay.
right? Because I've made a formal complaint already, and it needs to be marked down.
Okay.
And the patient has said he has called the
Alright.
radiology department, who have told them that they have not received the email from Loxford, and an urgent MRI of the abdomen and pelvis is taking 4 to 6 weeks, and it needs to be marked down as urgent because I need it now. I don't need it. I, there's no point in me waiting 4 to 6 weeks as well,
Okay. Alright.
because what they're doing is avoiding it. So when it gets to, so it's unable to be done, and they can get away with it. You see what I'm saying? So it needs to be action needs to be taken now.
Okay. Which hospital did you call? Do you have the name? Do you know the name of
I
the
called the radiology department.
of which hospital?
So I called Queen's Hospital. They gave me the number for radiology department, the Brute
Eh,
Trust,
Okay.
BHRUT, that manages the booking.
Radiology department, BHRUT.
That's it. And what they have told me is email not received from your end, and it has not been marked as urgent. And and only urgent MRIs are taking 4 to 6 weeks, which is ridiculous because it needs to be done urgently because of the investigation. And you need to follow it up because
Alright.
you can't go come back to because the patient needs this done ASAP, right? There's no
So
we can't I can't wait four to
it's
six weeks.
okay. So I'm putting this on your record. Then
Please,
I'll task the referral team. We'll chase it up for you. Okay.
is it going to be done today or next week?
What is it? Do what?
Is it going to be chased up today, right now? Because it's Friday and then it's gonna, you know.
I can't guarantee that members of the referral team have closed for today. But this person that sent it, that I told you sent it, is part of the referral team. So I will tell him. Then we'll see what we can do today before we close.
Okay, but what
Okay.
they're doing is avoiding it, and it's
Who?
part of the investigation to be done urgently. If you can't do it, then I have to go to the hospital and get this because there's no point in me waiting 4 weeks.
Yeah. So for them to say they have not received it, that's quite questionable.
It
The
needs to be
time
done
it
urgently
was sent is
because
what I told you. So I will pass the referral team again, then we'll see what we can do. If you need to send it again, we'll send it again. But the one we sent, the time it was sent is what I told you. It was
it
sent
needs.
the same day.
Uh,
Alright.
so this is what you need to
So I
also
need to
type.
type what you are telling me now and move on, okay?
The patient has
Alright.
asked it to be
Yeah, I've
done
heard
urgently
you.
because I've waited already.
Alright.
I've waited weeks.
Alright. I need to put all of this in writing as I act, okay?
So
Anything else?
no, the patient has
Thank you.
asked for this to be booked urgently, as it's part
Yeah,
of the
I've had that.
investigation.
I need to put that. I need to type now.
As
Is
it
there
is
any other
part of
thing
the
you want to say?
investigation,
Yeah.
right?
Okay. All
Again,
right.
Loxford
Take care. Bye.
Polyclinic. Hi, yes, go ahead.
Yeah, we find that your form. You sent it on 11th of December.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so still in the queue. I told already we got a lot of forms is waiting in the system. Okay, so it takes a couple of weeks, and the doctor didn't want to mention anything urgent on the form. Just he mentioned, please contact the patient on phone to confirm date and time appointment. That's it.
No, but they told me that it is prioritized because of the complaint I've made, and this is what I need to. The radiologist needs to decide and stuff like that. So if I can't get him, because so before you said that you could not see it on the system. How
Yeah,
did you
yeah.
find it now?
Now I went for the inbox and different mailboxes, And if I try your name and date of birth, everything, we find it now. Because like we got almost 1,500 patients is waiting there. That's the problem. So I'm checking all the mailboxes. That's the reason I find it.
And you can't book me an appointment now because I've waited weeks anyway.
No, we can't book it straight away, sir. That's I told the process. First we have to put in the system. Then it goes to the once it comes in the system, they wait the form. After that, it goes to booking team. Then the booking team will book it.
So can you add it to the confirmation today that it needs to be booked, and then I can get the booking team can give me a call.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, sir. We're not pending still on 24th of. We're still pending on 28th of November. We received the forms from 28th November. Still, we're not pending in the system due to we got so many black logs. So if they give from the bottom, they will come.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Are you gonna add it on the system today?
It's already in the email, sir. It's there already.
Yeah, but when I told you my name, you could not find it on the on my account.
Yeah, first I can't find. Then I went all other things. Then I'll find that.
Exactly. So it's not added to my account. So if you add it to my account, then they can give me a call. No.
Only emails. We have so many different mailboxes. So your is there, and we are pending on 20th of November at present. From that date, you have to come your date. Once they pend it, then we can able to book the appointment.
So how long will that take?
I can't give the time frame, sir, because we have so many black blocks, like thousands of patients waiting for every scan.
I know, but that shouldn't be an excuse because you have so many hospitals as well.
Okay, I'll speak to my manager. I'll tell the manager to you call back on Monday. Okay.
I've made a prioritized complaint because of my symptoms and everything. No, this is why it was sent to, because they told me about the blood in urine and everything, and this is why it needs to be prioritized. And I've waited weeks for this. I made a formal complaint to my GP, to the hospital, and this is what we're waiting for your end to book the appointment, and then we can go ahead. Because if you tell me that you can't book it and there's thousands of patients waiting, then that doesn't sound right. Because if the system is down, that's something that you need to resolve from your end. Because for me, even trying to.
Okay, I'm just telling you what I explained to everything. If you want to speak to the manager,
yes, please.
I'll tell the manager to call back you on Monday. Okay.
So the manager can book me in.
No one can't book you straight away, sir. The process is compulsory. Once we receive the form, we have to put in the system. Then it goes to the radiologist. He have to check the form. He have to wait the form. Once he waited the form, then it comes to booking team. Then only the booking team will book. No one can book you straight away.
Okay, again, that needs to be done from your end because you have received it from the GP now. And it's
patients from 28th of November we receive from GPs still in the waiting. They are in the waiting. That's what I'm saying to you.
Yeah, can your which manager is gonna give me a call on Monday?
Yeah, the manager from the front reception. He will give the call on Monday.
Guaranteed, or is it?
Yeah, I tell sir. I'm going to tell my manager to call you back on Monday.
Because if I keep calling and no one picks up, then there's no point.
If I like that, I don't call you back again.
Yes.
Because I check all the systems. I find out. I know if I.
No, thank you for checking. Thank you for checking.
I check it. I call you and tell it. No need to call your GP. You find it, and I inform my manager also. She said I'll call back Monday because she finished 4 o'clock. So she said I'll call back patient on Monday. I'll explain what is the delay. Why is the delay is coming.
Sure, okay. because again, I can go back to the GP, and because I've raised a formal complaint, and if you need anything, that I can get them to give you a call back. Email you or whatever.
Anything, I can't do this because these systems, because we have new software developed. So that's the reason so many black is coming. Otherwise, there is no black lock.
And this is the only thing I've been waiting for, unfortunately.
And ultrasound more than 2,500 patients waiting on the list.
Okay, so I'll
ask to my manager to call you. She will explain. You can ask any questions to manager. Why it's not my fault. You can ask everything to manager. Okay, sir.
So I'm gonna be expecting your call on Monday from your manager.
Yeah, I'll tell my manager to call you on Monday. Okay.
Perfect. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
You are currently caller number 1 in the queue.
Good afternoon, Loxford Practice. How can I help?
Hi there, who am I speaking to?
More here.
Martin, is there any supervisors around?
What was the reason?
I've got an ongoing investigation going on. I need to speak to a supervisor because I've still not received my booking for the MRI.
Okay, no problem. Give me a second.
Is Chloe around?
No, she's not in today, but I
Yeah, just any
can.
supervisor then.
Okay, cool. One sec.
Hello, hi, it's Rima. I'm the senior admin here. How can I help you?
Hi there, Rima. I've got a ongoing investigation going on, right? I've
Mhm.
supposed to have had my MRI done by now, but your team, I called them on the 19th of December as well to
Mhm.
you know, get you to sort of resolve the MRI because I've still not received the booking. So
Have you not got the appointment? Obviously, how long was
So,
it?
so I finally managed to get a refer. So I got on the 27th of November. I went
Okay.
to St. Thomas Hospital where they found the blood and urine, and from
Uh
there
huh.
I had to get the referral from my GP for the MRI of the abdomen and pelvis, which I finally managed to do on the 11th of December after going back and forth so many times with
Uh
your
huh.
teams. And since the 11th, I've not received the booking confirmation, and I'm in pain. This should have been done by now, and we should have got to the bottom of you know my conditions.
What's your date of birth?
17/01/99.
Yeah. And your name is
Logic.
Sarjil
Yeah,
Rahman.
that's it.
Okay, let's have a look.
So I even called on the 19th,
Mhm.
and since then I've not had heard any response back. I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah. Um, receive the I should patient will chase it up for resend it if needed. Okay. Okay, my colleague did say that he's gonna chase it up and resend it again if you haven't received an appointment.
yeah, but how
But
long is it gonna take? Because I've been
yeah,
waiting
I'm
since the
gonna
27th
speak.
of
I have to
November.
speak to Habib. Yeah, let me have a. Do you want me to have a quick word with him before I? Because usually what happens, we use these. I'm gonna check when it was sent first.
Please, because Christmas and New Year's should not be an excuse.
Yeah, it was sent on the 11th of December. It was emailed to them.
And I've not heard anything back from them. I've got
Have you contacted them? Do
yes,
you want their number? You
I kept on calling them, kept on, it does not go through. And obviously, when I managed to first get a hold of the guy, he said
uh-huh.
that they have not received it. Then he called me back saying he has received it, but he's gonna get their manager to give me a call because it could take 6 weeks, up to six
Yeah.
weeks. But again,
Yeah.
this is. Do you know how long I've been waiting for? We already have an
Yeah,
investigation going
I
on.
know, with the MRI, they do take a bit longer than the ultrasounds and all that, because we had an issue before with someone else,
But
and
it should be marked as
they were
urgent,
saying
in the
that they haven't
consents.
received anything, and they do say it does take up to that long. It depends if you tell them that, look, if there's a cancellation, you can give them your number so they
But
can contact you.
it's already been a month. So if I've been waiting since the
Yeah,
27th of November, right, and
yeah.
going into next year now because now you got a couple of days off, 25th, 26th,
Yeah. The
right?
problem is, Sajid, that I mean, from our side, we've done our referral, and it's up to them when they're going to send you an appointment.
But if they're not
So,
sending it, it's your team's job to mark it
yeah.
as urgent priority because
I don't
look,
know if it
this is
was
what they're
marked.
doing.
Was it marked as urgent? Let me have a look.
This is the thing. If they have not done
Um,
properly,
when you saw the doctor, let me see what he's put down here. He's with pain in the abdomen. No, it hasn't. Okay, so the only way I can do is let me print it out, and then we have to we have to put it an urgent. We have to put it as an urgent. I hope they don't put it back again, because sometimes what they do is when they see a new referral, and then but we'll have to tell them to put an urgent thing on there, and
because
then
I've
resend
already
the
waited a month
email.
now. Is
Yeah,
please, if you can mark it as urgent, leave it on the documents. And obviously, look,
yeah. It
you know
wasn't
that
done urgently. It
you know
wasn't
that.
done urgently.
But right now, if a patient has waited a month already and not been
Mhm.
sent even the appointment, and then they're gonna say, you know what, we have to wait another 6 weeks, that does not make
Yeah.
sense. And the thing is, they're delaying it because I've I've put a formal complaint in. I don't know if you can see the formal complaint on
Yeah,
my
yeah.
account.
I'm just
Right?
looking at that as well. I
So
was looking at Dr. Viji's
so I sent that on the
consultation as
first.
well.
So I sent that on the 1st of December.
Yeah.
Right. So from the 1st of December to the end of the year, that would have been 30
Mhm.
days, right? And then let's say they take the full 40 days. What they're doing is they're making sure the MRI is not done within the 40 days. So
Oh God.
they
Yeah.
you see, so my conditions will not come because I'm at stage 4 plus now, right? With
Mhm.
organ damage and so much more, right? Blood and urine
Yeah.
has finally been acknowledged. There's so much going on where I've been left vulnerable, chasing it up until they make you go insane, right? Psychological pressure and all sorts of things. And for me, I've done everything from my end.
Mhm.
Unfortunately, I had to go make a complaint where things should have been simplified from your end as well to
Yeah.
prioritize
I
this.
mean, yeah. I mean, when you spoke to Dr. Viji on the 11th of
I've spoken to so
December,
many people. It's just
yeah, I can see that when she did the referral, she hasn't. I mean, did you tell her that you want it
I've told
urgent?
her. She's like
Yeah.
she should know that once the guy has been
Mhm.
complaining, why not get this
Put
done?
it as urgent. Yeah, get it done
W-
as soon
w-
as.
The thing is, don't if they had it done right, we would have got to the bottom of everything right now. I would have got the surgery I
Mm.
needed, right? But again,
Yeah.
they're delaying it as much as possible, so it doesn't until they completely break down the person. So this is what I need
Did
from
you
you.
get hold of the MRI department? Did you
You
speak to
can't.
them?
You literally you try calling yourself. They do not pick up. And the again, now it's Christmas
What
time.
number did you call on? Because there's a number.
I've got the thing 82 ended with 8217
Let me
0208970817.
let me check. Let me check. 8217. Yeah, that's the one. They were between 9 a.m. to 5 p.m.
It says that it calls and then no one ever picks up. The
9
thing
a.m. to
is,
5
if
p.m.
you do not mark this as urgent today, they are gonna
Yeah,
continuously
so
delay
what I'm
this.
gonna do is I'm gonna tell my colleague to resend it again and put it as urgent.
Can you mark it as urgent, right?
Yeah,
And
that's what I said. I was gonna mark it as
yeah,
urgent.
but leave the on my account as well, so I can see it once I open up my NHS app. I can see it in my
Oh, okay.
documents.
We save it on the system. Yeah.
If you can do that in the next hour, and I can see if it appears on my account, and then I can also because once I'm able to see it, then I
Yeah.
know that you have done your bit because there's a
Yeah,
lot of
that's fine.
things going on where your team does not add it to the system, and then from there I have to go continuously call back, which
Yeah.
creates confusion for everyone,
You know,
right?
the form being done by the doctor, and we just email it. You know, when we get that, they sign it and then we email it. So we don't know. If doctor had to put that as urgent, she could have done that. She could have put it as urgent, and it would have
I've
still.
told
You
them
could have emailed it.
it's
It was
simple as
from the
just putting it
MRI department. Would have seen. Yeah, they could have seen
exactly,
that. Oh, it's
but
urgent. We
what
need
they
to give him an
like I said,
appointment. Yeah,
they're
they
just
put it
playing
as a
tricks
routine, haven't they? Yeah.
because if the MRI is not done within 40 days of the complaint, then they can get away with it, right? But they're the ones that have left me with organ damage and
Yeah.
everything, and it's just so much going on. So if you can just mark it as urgent, put it on the system
Yeah.
for me to see as
Okay.
well, and send it to them,
That's fine.
then
That's fine.
I can call them, keep calling them until they pick up, and I can have
No
this done
problem.
the first 2 weeks of
Right.
next year. Hope
So what I'll do, I'm just going to put that urgent and resend it again. Okay.
perfect. If
All
you
right
do that
then.
now,
Thank you. Yeah, yeah, I'm just going to get someone to do it now. They have to just resend it again. Hope they don't ask for a new one because it's
yeah, just
dated.
if you can send them an email saying this patient was referred, but no one has contacted him to book the
Yeah,
appointment.
yeah. And can you please? Yeah, that's
It's
fine.
been more than a month, and it needs to be prioritized.
That's fine. Okay. All
Perfect.
right then, Sajil. Not to worry. Okay, not to stress. Look, it's it's
Unfortunately,
holidays now,
I've been going
and
through a
just
lot. I know. I don't want
oh,
to.
I know you're 26 as well, and you're my son's age, and it's hard, obviously when you're going through that. But don't stress a lot, inshallah, and I'll get this done today. Can I quickly ask you a few questions?
Sure.
Did you want your flu jab done, booked in?
No, I don't want anything
No.
done until.
Okay, I'll decline that because it'll just pop up every time we phone you then. All right then, thanks. Okay, we'll see you
Perfect.
soon
Thank
then.
you very
Okay,
much.
bye.
Take care.
Bye.
Bye. Um, sorry, who am I speaking to?
Noah.
Noah. This is the radiology department, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I've finally managed to get a hold of you because I've been trying to call you guys for a very long time, and the line just never goes through.
I'm sorry about that. How can I help you?
Hi. I spoke to someone last week, right? I was told I'm gonna get a call from the manager to get my MRI of the abdomen and pelvis booked, and that was not done. And um, I've told my GP they have sent you an urgent request to get this booked in because I've been waiting a month now
Mhm.
for this. If you can check your emails, if you put my name, they have sent a urgent request, and I would like this booked in ASAP.
I can have a look. I can have a look for you, but I can't promise you it would be booked in ASAP. Well, it would be booked in ASAP, but I can't promise you it would be booked in right now from this phone call.
Yeah, do what you can. Like I said, I was supposed to, a manager was supposed to sort this out, but nothing was done. If you can resolve this for me, please.
Um, okay, sure. I'll have a look for you. I'll see what notes have been put onto your profile. Could I get your hospital number or your NHS number, please?
Yeah, just give me one moment. 705.
705. Is this your hospital number or your
Yes,
NHS number?
NHS number.
NHS number. 705. So, when did they resend it?
Today.
They resent it today. And do you know what time approximately that you spoke to them?
So I can see the referral letter on my account.
Mhm.
2 p.m. you can say. So yeah, it was done by
Maybe an
2 p.m.
hour. Okay. Um,
So the original one was sent on the 11th of December.
11th of December.
Yep. And
Okay.
this
So
is they had to resend this one, mark it as urgent because no one has contacted me, and I've been waiting a month for this to be done.
if you you had your consultation on the 11th of December.
I had it before, and then I finally managed to get the referral on the 11th of December. And since the 11th, I've not received a phone call from the booking team, which I was supposed to. And now
Mhm.
I had to call them back to chase it up, and they finally marked it down as urgent because I've
Mhm.
been waiting since the 27th of November. And
Mhm.
yeah,
I do understand your frustration. I understand how urgently you want this done, but
this is
because
I'm paying. It should just be done and over with, so we can get to the bottom of this.
I do understand. Um, in terms of MRI scans, it needs to go through a series of processes in order to make sure you're in the safest position to do the scan, and also just for the consultant, well, for the sonographers to be able to do it. Um, what happens is it goes through a vetting process, and then higher ups also approve it.
But it's been
So
approved by the
that
GP. That's why they have sent you the referral. I've
yeah,
already been
that's
through a
that's
very long
something
process of getting this
completely
done.
that's
And
something completely separate. So the GP does their own checks and sends it off to us, and then we also do our checks to see if it's possible to do the scan in any of our hospitals. Um, so what happens is it goes through the vetting process initially, and then higher ups approve it. So like the doctors, consultants, etc. They approve it, and then you then get booked in for an appointment. Seeing as the referral was only sent to us on the 11th, it wouldn't have been processed that quickly. So that's probably why you haven't heard anything, and that's probably why a manager hadn't contacted you.
No,
Because
last time I spoke to one of your agents, which after a long time calling, it finally went through. And what he told me was the system had an error, and you know that's why
so
they could not see my request. And then he called me back saying, you know what, he finally found the referral, and manager will call me on this Monday, but I never got the call.
did you get the name of the person you spoke to?
I can't remember the name, but it was someone
So
on my team, and he said, you know, I'll
there
get the
was a
call
system
tomorrow.
error. There was a
Is there
system.
anything on my account that
As
should?
of now, I can't see anything for an MRI.
So have you seen the urgent request that's been sent today?
I wouldn't be able to see that. Let me just double check. Is it alright if I put you on hold for a bit?
Sure. Just if you need to speak to your manager or someone just to get this resolved, please do, because I've been waiting a long time and it needs to be done as soon as possible.
I do understand, but a long time isn't a month. If I'm being honest with you, it
It's
does.
been marked as urgent. So if you look at the
I
email today, it has been marked as urgent, and I've if so,
urgent
there's
is
so many
any time.
hospitals, it should be just done and over with.
Urgent is any time from 1 to 3 months.
Because I keep getting news stories that is causing delay, and if you can check with your team, and
I can check, but I'm giving you the most honest answer. Um,
well,
urgent is
it's not
any time from.
acceptable because again, for me, I've been living in this pain, and it needs to be.
However, we get hundreds of thousands of referrals a day, so it's possible that yes, one, it can either be missed, or two, there's a lengthy process. We need to do these checks in order for your safety and for the correct procedure to be taken place.
No, the only thing I was told was it just needs to be booked from your end.
And that's
Uh,
their
they
conversation
already
with,
done all the checks with the
and that's
blood
your
tests.
conversation you've had with someone else. But I'm telling you from what I can see in your system. I'm telling you what's on the system for that matter. I could tell you a lie, but I could tell you the truth, and I'm telling you the truth. This is this. I would have to escalate it with someone else to see if they
Please,
can see
if you
something
can.
else. But either way, just because it's urgent, you say yes, it's urgent. It doesn't mean you get seen by tomorrow. You still go at the back of
I
the
know.
queue of the urgent patients that were once before
But
you.
I've been in the queue since the 11th of December. So if you open up the email today, you will see the urgent notification,
I
and it's
understand
been
what you're saying, and that's fine. I'm going to
because
check that now. But what I'm telling you from experience that this is 13 days isn't necessary. It's been 2 weeks, and these
for
checks
me, I
don't
was
happen.
waiting longer than that because going to the GP to
Okay,
get this done, and then from
I'm
there.
gonna check it for you because I'm trying to explain it to you, and we keep on going back and forth.
Hmm.
So I'm gonna just check it, and then I will give you your answer. But till then, I'm gonna put you on hold because
Sure.
I'm trying to get you to understand what the process
No,
is.
no, I understand the process,
But it
but it
keeps on
needs.
going.
When I was told it's going to be
Keep on
escalated
going.
to your manager, then
That's what
someone
you were
should have
told by
contacted
someone
me.
else, not myself. You're not allowing me to explain the process to you. So if you wanted me to explain the process to you, I could do that. However, you're not allowing me to. So I'm just gonna escalate it. I'm gonna speak
Sure.
to someone, and then I'll
That'll
give
be
you an
great.
answer. Thank you so much. I'm gonna put you on hold. Hello, you still there?
Yep.
So the manager that does have access to the X-ray mailbox has gone for the Christmas period. They are back on Monday. So call earlier. I'll take call around maybe, what's the best time? Call around like 10:45, 11 on Monday. You'll get through to someone quickly.
I mean, I tried that. It just never goes through. It keeps ringing, and then it turns off.
I've got your details. So
Mhm.
Sajil Rahman, and I've got your NHS number. So I can, if you call through and we don't, your situation, well, call through around 10:45 to like 11:30. that's the best time. If you can't get through to someone, I'll call you around 1, I'd say. Maybe about 1 or 2, I'll call you just to see if it's been resolved.
So you don't have access to the mailbox to see
I
the
personally
email?
don't have access to X-ray mailbox
And
because it's a separate team.
no one else does?
No one here has got access to it because it's a separate team. So we liaise with them because their department's part of radiology, yes, but it's a separate team. They do their own separate bookings, but none of them are here at this current moment in time. The manager's not here either. All the managers have access to it. Supervisors don't, so I don't have access to it. Normal
So
staff don't
everyone
have
will be
access.
back on Monday, you said?
Not everyone will be back, but the managers will be back because someone has to obviously be in charge. But the managers that do have access to it, yes, will be back on Monday. You've got my name and everything as well.
What was your name?
If you listen back to the call, it's Noah.
Okay.
So I've tried to help you the best I can. I'll send an email as well on your behalf to all the managers, so they'll have a note of it, so they can expect a call.
And he's been waiting since the 11th of December. Another urgent referral has been sent out today.
I do understand that.
By Loxford Polyclinic. So if you can, just put that in the email so they know. So we don't have to keep repeating ourselves.
I'll put it all in the email. That's not a problem. But the problem is So what I'm trying to explain is 11 days, a 13-day wait isn't necessarily the longest amount of time. That's borderline 2-week wait patient, and those 2-week wait patients are booked.
That's no excuse. Before they had a different excuse, but let's leave it to them because I've waited. Like I said,
think you're being quite disrespectful to me, though. Just
no,
to put it out there,
because I've put in a complaint.
I am trying to help you, and you saying that is quite disrespectful. I'm trying to explain to you the process in which we do things. If you
because last week I was told something else, and this time
what
you've
been told isn't what I'm telling you. That's the thing. I'm telling you something different.
But look,
and
let's say it's a 60-year-old dying man. Are you gonna tell him, you know what, you have to wait 6 weeks to get?
There's still a process in which we have to follow. Unfortunately, so I do get there's no such thing as age or discrimination. It's a process we have to follow, regardless of if it's a 90-year-old patient or a 1-year-old patient. It's a process we have to follow. If you're urgent is from 1 month to 3 months. 2-week patients are priorities because yes, they could be cancer patients, etc., etc. So waiting 13 days isn't necessarily the longest amount of time. Hence why you haven't been attended to.
That is completely wrong because I was told I'm gonna get a call from.
That's fine. I'll send you an email.
And when I called back, they told me they had some errors with the system. That's why they could not.
And that is correct as well. There was an error with the system, but I'm not gonna go back and forth with you. I'll send you an email and I'll help you out. Because I've already explained to you that I felt like it was quite disrespectful and hostile. But you know what?
That's
fine.
Not true.
I get that you're
like I said, I spoke to you and I told you that I was supposed to get a call from the manager.
That's fine.
If it was me
I'll
being
sort it out on
I'll
Monday.
be more aggressive.
On Monday,
that's fine.
Yeah, that's fine. Thank you very much. Bye.
So I've been trying to call you guys for a very long time now. It just never goes through. And also I've spoke to your team previously. I was told a manager's gonna give me a call, but that never happened. Do you have a manager available today?
What's your hospital number so I can check the record what's going on?
This is my NHS number.
Your name, please?
Rahman.
Okay, what is it regarding?
So I've got a urgent MRI referral.
MRI referral.
Yeah, that has been pending since the 11th of December. which I should have had the appointment date by now, right? But instead,
So
they
you
didn't make
got
any
your
choices.
referral from your GP or consultant?
GP.
GP for MRI scan.
It was resent to you on the 24th of December because there's no one that has booked the appointment yet, right?
We
This,
still, it's not added to our system.
but I was
If
told the manager's going to give me a call. You cannot make someone wait from the 27th of November till now. You see, it's been more than a
Yes,
month
we
now.
are having lots of backlogs and waiting list
But
at
this
the
is urgent.
moment.
I
Yes,
was told
for
this is.
everything, we are having a lots of referral at the moment. I can check whether we received the referral from your GP, okay?
Yes, it was sent on the 24th of December once again.
Yeah, I will
But
check whether we got it. Just hold the line, yeah? Okay? Hold the line for 2 minutes. I have to go to different department and ask them. Hold on. Hi. Hello?
right, yeah.
I just checked with the department. They got the referral. At the moment, as I said, we are having a wait list and backlogs. So we are still doing one by one, whatever day we are receiving the referral. So you just have to wait for your appointment to come through. If they requested as an urgent,
Yes.
we will call for any appointments for cancellation. So just wait for the phone call to come
So
through.
when did you receive it?
Yeah, as I said, we did receive it November and December as well.
Okay,
So
and
as we, and
if
your
you,
GP also aware of that we are having backlogs at the moment
but
due
it's
to the
nothing to do
new
with me.
system.
It's again, I've called you many times. It's very hard to get a hold of your teams, right? I was
Yeah,
told a
as
manager's
we
gonna
are
give me.
saying, we are at the moment we are having highly numbers of calls and referrals as well,
But
and
for
it's a
me,
waiting list.
I'm in a lot of pain, right? I've
Yeah.
waited a month for this,
Mm.
right? This should be just straightforward. At least you booking me an appointment to know that I have a date ready there. Yeah.
Yeah. Or
Instead,
you can speak with your GP
I've already spoken to them. They sent you an
to
email on the
refer to
20.
different hospital or something. If there is any options there, they can refer you for different hospital for urgent one.
Yeah,
You
this
can
is
speak
urgent.
with them.
Have you
They
received the
might
ref?
advise you what to do. If they say this is the hospital, then you have to wait for the appointment.
Okay, have you received the referral that says
I
urgent
said
on it?
yes, we received it.
No, but does it say urgent on it?
I can't see because just checked with the team. They said yes, we got the referral.
Yeah, but it says urgent on it or
They
not?
said it's urgent.
Yes.
Yes,
It's
so it
marked.
should be
I can
urgent.
because I can see it on on my account,
Yeah,
right?
so it should be urgent then. Yeah.
It's been marked as urgent, right?
Yeah.
And yeah, I was
Yeah,
told
so
I
as
can.
I said, you just wait for the for phone call or letter, appointment letter to come through, okay?
But have you got a manager there?
I can't advise you that one, but as I said, this is the procedure.
No, I
So
spoke to
you have to.
Noah. I spoke to Noah last week, right?
Mm.
He told me
So he
a
said,
manager's
right,
gonna.
so he must have conveyed the message to the managers.
But I've not received
So
any
if
callback
they
or
are, as I said, they are also having so many emails. They are also dealing one by one by the date wise. Okay? So as for as I know all the information I given you, so I'm gonna end up this call.
yeah, but
Please,
you have not confirmed if you can see that it's marked as urgent or not.
no, we can see it if it is urgent.
So
So it should be
how long should I
urgent.
wait?
So
How long should I wait?
yeah, we can't tell the timeline. So you just have to wait.
Because I've waited a month already, right?
Yeah.
Since you have received it on the 11th of December from my GP,
Yeah. So
I've
as
been
I
waiting.
said, you can speak with your GP if there is any
I
other
already did.
options.
I already did.
What did they say?
They sent you another email.
No, did you ask them to if there is any other hospitals for scan or treatment?
No, they just sent it to you. They said you're the one that's supposed to deal with it, and it's not my fault that your system
Yeah,
has
it's not
all of
your
a
fault. I'm
sudden.
not telling. Yeah.
Exactly, but for
Okay.
me as a
So
patient, I've waited
as
now.
far as I know, all the information I given to you. So I'm gonna end up this call. I'm gonna attend the next patient
But
call. Okay.
you have not told me how long I should wait.
Hello.
Hi, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Yeah, I need basically I've got a appointment that should have been booked by now, but I've not
Sorry,
heard.
before you start, can I just get your hospital or NHS number, please?
Sure. NHS number is
Sorry, could you give me that number again, please? And could you confirm your full name and date of birth, please?
that's Shajul Rahman, 170199.
Okay, and how can I help you today, Shardil?
Hi. There was a urgent MRI referral that was sent from my GP to your side, and since the 11th of December, I have not received my MRI of the abdomen and pelvis appointment yet. Right, I've been
Okay,
waiting.
when did your GP send us the request?
11th of December,
Let me have a look on the system for you.
2025.
Just hold the line, please. Hello?
Hi there.
Hi, yeah, your request is on the system. We just need to wait for it to be vetted by our radiographers. Once it's been vetted, then we'll go ahead and book it in for
But
you.
it's marked as urgent, right?
No, the actual form actually does not say urgent on here.
No, it was marked as urgent. It was resent.
Have you got an image of your request form?
Yes, I've got the PDF. It was
Yeah,
resent to you.
PDF. Where
Well,
does it?
I've got it on my NHS account, right?
Yeah, so when you open it up,
It
if
says
you
urgent.
open it up, and this is the one that you're saying on the 11th of December.
No, it was resent to you on the 24th of December, 2025.
No, that's fine, but the form that you're saying for your MRI abdomen and
It
pelvis,
says urgent on the 24th
on
of December.
the form that we've got on the system from the 11th of December,
That's
it
inaccurate.
doesn't have urgent on here. It doesn't have urgent on here.
Do you have access to your emails?
We can check. Just bear with us, though, okay? But otherwise, the original form that was sent to us doesn't have urgent written on here.
Because of the delay, um, it was supposed to be done urgently, and your team did not do that. I've been calling. I spoke to
Sorry,
so
when you
many.
say it's meant to be done urgently, in the first request it doesn't say urgent on here. So obviously, when we get the request form, we mark it as how the doctor wants us to
Can you
see
check
it.
the
So they
request
haven't put
because that's
urgent. What I will
they have
do,
because I can see it on my app, right? When I go to
the
documents.
second request you're saying says urgent on there, yeah?
Correct.
Just hold on the line and I'll have a look for you. Hello, Shardil.
Hi there.
Hi. So we've checked on our system. We can find the second form that they sent on the 24th. So my colleague's going to add it onto there. We'll change the priority over to urgent. Once the radiographers have vetted the form, then bookings will go ahead and book you in for your scan, okay?
The thing is, I told this to your team member on the 29th of December, right? Because they have delayed it,
Who
and
did you
found
speak to on the 29th, please?
I'm not sure it was a lady, and I spoke
Okay.
to her. I told her, check. She said she will put it on the system, blah blah blah, and
Yeah, unfortunately, I'm not too sure what my colleagues have said to you, but
so
I'm
the
telling
the
you that
thing
we've seen it
is,
on the system
I
and we're adding it on.
I'm battling with liver straight say stage 3, kidney stage 4, and a
Yes,
lot of
so
a lot
like
of
you've
organ
told us
damage.
today, on the 24th they sent us a second form. That's on the system. We
I
have
know,
to
but
wait for the RADs to vet it. Bookings can't book without the medical side clearing it.
that's the
So
thing.
once the radiographers clear your form, when they see your form, they say, yeah, the patient's okay to have their MRI scan, then it'll be okay to bookings, and then we can go and book you in.
So what I found is every time I can't get through to your teams, right, to
Yes,
give
it
them
is
a
very
call.
hard to get through to us. Unfortunately, there is a lot of patients calling
And on
on
top
our
of that,
lines.
right, I've been waiting since the 11th of December. It had to
Mm.
be resent,
Our system
and
went through a system changeover in November. It was documented on our website and actually at the hospital as well. So
that's the
there
thing.
is some delay in our system. But where you've told us that your form is urgent, we've checked and it's there. We've added it and changed it, your priority to urgent as well. So once the vetting has been completed by the radiographers, then we will go ahead and book it in. Unfortunately, bookings can't book it without them vetting the form.
That's the thing, because I spoke to your team member on the 29th. I told her the urgent request
No,
is
I
sent.
understand. I
Now
completely
it's been what
understand.
12 days, right? Since
No, I
then.
completely understand your frustration if you spoke to someone, but I don't know who you spoke to, unfortunately. But where you're speaking to me today, I've made sure that it's already
And I was
been
told
added onto the system.
it will be escalated by your manager. Nothing
Okay. Yeah,
since
unfortunately, I won't be able to speak for someone else. I only can speak for myself today
I
when
know, but
we're
you see,
speaking to you.
from my end,
So
like I only all I got was excuses. While what they're doing is killing me, like with
I'm not
especially
sure
with the
what I'm not.
damage
I
I've
can't,
gone
like
through.
I said, I understand your frustration, but I can't
Mhm.
speak for anybody else. But today, my colleagues added it onto the system, and I've seen that she changed the priority over to urgent for the vetting for the radiographers. So we can only wait for them to now vet the form and wait for once they've done it, we can go
And
ahead and
how
book
long
it
is this
in.
process?
I won't be able to tell you because, like I said, there's a backlog for the vetting. That we don't have access. Bookings don't have access to vetting.
I know,
It's only the radiographers.
but you see, I've been waiting since the 11th of December.
No, I understand, but like I
Is
said, in
that something
November
you can
we
escalate
had a
to
system
your manager?
changeover.
Because I was already told this should have been escalated by
This is
now.
what I'm saying to you though. But in November we had a system changeover. There's a backlog of patients.
I understand,
I can't tell you how long that's going to be.
but if
But all
someone's
I can
been
tell you
waiting
today
for
is that
since the
when you've
11th,
told us that the other form has been sent over to us, we have checked and it's there. We've added it on because we had the original request where it didn't have urgent on there, but the second one does. So we've added it, and she's changed. I saw she's changed the priority to urgent. But in terms of vetting, I'm not able to tell you how long they're going to take.
can you also escalate this to your manager for me? Because from
Of
my
course,
end,
I'm also going to send you a text. Is your number ending in
that will be
8537?
yes, that would be great.
I will send you a text message with our email address as well, which our managers monitor. You can send them an email as well.
Sure. So can you just
Okay?
confirm that you have received the urgent urgent MRI of the abdomen and pelvis,
Yes, we
and
did. We have.
you will be escalating this to your manager to get
Yeah,
this
well,
done
I'll
as soon
send
as
an
possible.
email to them, and I'll send you a text message with our email that you can send to them yourself as well. Yeah?
Perfect. That would be great. And what's your name?
It's Jamie.
Jamie. Perfect. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Sharjil.
Cheers. Bye.
Thank you for holding. We will be with you as soon as we can. However, if you would like to book a callback, please press 1 at any time and we will call you back when you reach the front of the queue. If you would prefer to continue to queue, please hold.
You are currently caller number 1 in the queue.
Hello, good morning. How can I help you?
Hi there. Who am I speaking to?
My name is Daniela. How can I help you?
Hi, Daniela. Do you have any managers around?
Um,
Chloe or
am
anyone
I
else?
speaking to?
We're speaking to Sharjil.
Can I get your date of birth, please?
Sure. 1701
Mm-hmm.
99.
99.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and your name, please?
Sharjil Rahman.
Mm-hmm. Just a second. Yeah, hold the line for me, please.
Sure.
Hello.
Hi there.
Hi, how can I help?
Hi there. Who am I speaking to?
Chloe.
Hi, Chloe. It's Sharjil.
Hi, how can I help?
Hi. I've been waiting for, since we last spoke. I managed to get an MRI referral on the
I remember.
11th of December,
Yeah.
2025. which was last year, and it was an urgent MRI referral. Since then, now it's the 16th of Jan. I've not received the booking after chasing up radiology multiple times, after calling the GP as well, and at the same time, I've left you another email. Because I was told that you guys are going to investigate everything on my account and get back to me on why my medical records have been fabricated
Okay,
to get
that
the
bit
investigation.
the manager. I'm not allowed to. I can pass the information, but I don't have access to the investigation. So that part will be with the manager. The MRI, I can try and ring the radiology department today and find out what's going on if you'd like.
Sure, I've sent you another email on the 14th of Jan. Can you put that on the system and have a look, because that's still not in, that's been ignored once again.
Yeah, of course, okay. I'll do it for you in 1 minute. Let me have a quick look. That was so I'm just finding the. Did you get an acknowledgement response back?
I did get acknowledgement on the 4th of December, right? That told me that I will get a response back within 40 days, which has been more than 40 days already. So this is why, because my condition has only worsened, and for the investigation to be done and over with, right? We should have an MRI done, because everything I've said is true, and my
No, of
condition is
course, I
very bad,
understand.
and they're delaying, denying, and doing everything to cover this up.
Bear with me. Downloading the email you sent us so I can put it on your record.
So that was sent on the 14th of Jan.
14.
Yeah,
Pop it on there
and
for you now.
I've mentioned the acknowledgement, the not getting the appointment. How can it take more than a month for an urgent MRI to be done?
I'll be honest, that is the only problem. So MRIs, anything we send, when they go urgent, they go on the old radiology form, and it is a nuisance because they have the ones that go electronically and the ones we have to email. Now, anything urgent has to go by email. And it's silly because they actually give a 6 to 8 week waiting time. Whereas
Yeah, no,
sometimes you get it quicker via the electronic. It's just really silly.
It doesn't sound right, especially in my situation, when what I've exposed is medical fabrication, and that's been happening to me until I've gone to liver stage 3, kidney stage 4, and so much other things that they have done to me, and now it's just been delay until they completely break a person down. And I've spoken to
No,
you
of course.
before as well, and this should have been just done and over with, where we should have gotten to the bottom of who's behind it and why is it, what
No,
we
of
can
course.
do
Listen,
next.
I completely understand. Obviously, in terms of my position within surgery, I can only, I can't go digging, if that makes sense. So there's certain things I don't have access to. So when it comes to audit training and things, that is the manager who does them types of investigations. I can only see what is not on the screen, because obviously they can see what's on the screen, but they're obviously much more trained. They can delve a lot further in. They can audit trials, see who's been accessing your records, things like that. I don't necessarily have access to that, which is why I'm more kind of like the fact finder. So I'm taking all the information and I am passing it over to the manager, and obviously the radiology, I will email them today for you.
That's fine. If you can chase it up and get this MRI booked as soon as
Not
possible.
email them. I'm going to call them and see what's going on. Sorry, not email. It's because I'm looking at
I've
an
I've,
email.
I've done the same thing. I was told it's going to be done weeks ago, and that still has not been done. Like I said, I've been chasing up radiology,
No, of
chasing up
course.
the GP, and at the same time, it's been more than 40 days from the GP's end to be getting back to me and telling me what has been done, who's Sherry Govinda, who's behind fabricating my blood test and everything else.
No, I understand that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to call the MRI team today to see what's going on, see if they've got maybe a more, because if they haven't received and there's an issue, I'll see if one of the secretaries can give me their direct email so I can send it directly to them instead. And then I will inform the manager you called again. I've put, so if you go on to, you should be able to see it. It won't be my name on there because obviously I'm on my colleague's computer, but it says email received from patient, and I've tagged it complaints email.
Perfect.
So you should be able to do that. I will pass over to the managers that you have contacted today and just remind them, give them a gentle reminder the 40 days is approaching. Do you know we need an outcome? and then I will get back to you. How does that sound?
Yeah, that'll be great. Like,
Yeah,
like I
I'll
said,
call you back
I've
today.
made your life easy with mentioning everything in the email, and as soon as you put it on the system, just show it to the manager, and just let them know it's been more than 40 days. The patient has done everything to get this urgent MRI of the abdomen and pelvis done to get to the bottom of this, like to move on to,
No, of course.
like I said, they have completely done everything to cover this up, and it is a very big issue that needs to be, yeah,
It needs to be
it's
looked into and dealt with.
well, it needs to be more than, like I said, they found blood in urine, right? That was one thing that they agreed to, and like I said, things are much worse than that internally for my organs, and I've been going on and on, but yeah, they just ignore, delay, deny, and
No, I do. I understand your frustration. It's frustrating for us as admin as well because we can only go so far with it. Obviously, we're not clinically trained. We don't necessarily understand what the results are, so it can be frustrating for us as well. Because when we know we're trying to help you, and then we get blocked at the clinical side of it,
no,
and
I completely understand.
yeah,
There's a
but
lot
I
of
say it's
pushing off.
frustrating for us as well because we want to do more than what we are, and it sort of gives us a roadblock because we can't physically interfere with that side of it.
Yeah, this is the reason I've had to document this, because everything I've said is true, and I've done everything to make your life easy to understand me as well, right? Because of my IT skills, I've managed to get this far in exposing the medical fabrication. And yeah, there's just so much more to it where people need to be aware that this is a reality and this is going on, where we need to protect ourselves and expose this before, they start doing this to so many other people, which they already have got away with during COVID and, all the
No, of
other
course I
disasters.
understand.
So
Okay,
I'll
so
leave
what
that
we'll
to you then.
that's okay. What we'll do, I'll inform my manager that I've updated the email on there of your most recent follow-up complaint. I will call the radiology team today and see what I can get to the bottom of it, and hopefully I can come back to you with an outcome of when the appointment will be.
That would be great if you can just pop me a message or whatever it is to that
Yeah,
the
no,
appointment
that's
is booked.
fine. Not a problem. You have a lovely day, Shadil.
You too. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.
Hello, practice. How can I help you?
Hello.
Mhm.
Can you speak? I can't really hear you.
Yep. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, much better. Um,
Yep.
who am I speaking to?
Shashi.
Shashi. Hi, Shashi. Shajil.
Oh, hello, Saja. How are
Hi.
you?
I'm good, thank you.
Yeah.
Well, not so well. Um,
Oh.
I'm calling to check in because I spoke to Chloe on
Mhm.
on the 16th of Jan,
Okay.
2026, and it's been more than 6 weeks since
Mhm.
the referral was given, and I still haven't even received my appointment date. And she was supposed to chase it up to check what's going on with it and get me the date.
Mhm. Oh, right. Okay. Can I have the date of birth again, please, sir?
Sure. 17
Sorry. Can you repeat that?
17
Yep.
01
01. Yep.
99.
99. Okay. The charge of Raymond. Yeah.
That's it.
Okay. So, you've spoken to the right person before, Chloe. She's the one who deals with the referrals. I can send her a message to catch up on it tomorrow. Is that okay?
Yeah.
She's not
Okay.
here now at this time. She's gone home.
Yeah.
I can send her a message to catch this up. Is that okay?
Yeah. Again, if she's not here, she's not that much can be done. But
Yeah,
again,
let
it's
me
been
send a message. Yeah.
more. I would like an update on. It's been more than 6 weeks since the referral was given, and I haven't even
Mhm.
received a date yet. Meaning,
Mhm.
it's not even been booked in for me to go. And you see the games here is just especially you knowing
Mhm.
a lot about me communicating, getting how the referral was gate kept in the first place,
Yeah.
and after that process,
Mhm.
how the MRI has still not been done, and
Mhm.
them doing everything to break down a person, and
Mhm.
yeah, just so much more. Also with the investigation, I would like an update on what they have done because it's been
Mhm.
more than 40 days as well. And this is the managers at Loxford Polyclinic and whoever's taking care of it to provide me this update and everything possible to keep me in the loop. What they've taken, they've
Okay.
delayed it more than enough, right?
Yeah.
And I need urgent treatment because what they're doing is they continuously breaking down the person, just making sure he's no
Mhm.
longer able to expose this medical fabrication and everything that they have done to me. And
Mhm.
yeah, it's just
Okay, that's fine. I'm just sending a message off now. So once she is in tomorrow morning, she'll be able to see it. She's the best person to actually, put this through. Even I do referrals myself as well, but I've not been trained enough to actually chase this up. So I've sent a message off now, and tomorrow morning, I'll let her know to give you a call. Okay, once she's chased it up.
and also the update I've mentioned, which was supposed to come directly from the managers at Loxford Polyclinic.
Oh yes, for the email update, isn't it? Yeah.
In general, update on what they've done because it's been they told me 40 days, right?
But you did speak to one of the management, didn't you, that day?
That was just to get the MRI referral.
Oh right, okay.
Yeah, but
Okay, did you send another email off as well?
yeah, asking for an update and
Uh
for
huh.
the booking date for the MRI because it's been more than 6 weeks now that they haven't even
Mhm.
done the MRI, like
All right.
which is priority to get to the bottom of this. What they're doing,
Mhm.
like I said, not just breaking down a person, making sure
Mhm.
they get away with everything.
All right. Okay. I will send a message off to the management as well for that.
Sure.
All
So
right then.
can I expect an update tomorrow?
Hope so, because I'm gonna send the message off, and because when I come in tomorrow, I should be able to know when. I mean, Chloe should know before me, because she comes in before me. And since I put a message of that you rang today, she will be able to contact you as to what the update is. Okay?
Sure. If you can add this to the consultations, so everyone is up to date that we had this
Yeah,
conversation.
yeah, sure. Yeah,
Perfect.
I will add it. Yeah. Okay, so you get well then, yeah?
Perfect. Thank you very much.
All right, take care then.
Cheers.
All right, bye bye.
Box of practice, good afternoon. How may I help you?
Hi there. Is Chloe there?
Hello?
Hi. Can you hear me?
Hi, how can I help you?
Hi. Is Chloe there?
Who's asking?
Tell her it's a patient because she's managing my case.
Oh, unfortunately, she's not in today.
Have you
Can
got
I take your details?
any
Sorry?
other managers?
Yeah, what? I need to take out the details first before I get someone to speak to you.
Sure.
What's
17
the date of birth, please?
17
Mm-hmm.
01
Mm-hmm.
99.
And what's your name, please?
Shahjul Rahman.
Okay. Do you want me? Okay.
Yeah, if
One
you can pass me
second.
on to one of the managers.
Okay, let me just get one of the senior admin to speak to you. Okay, hold the line for me, please. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. Hello.
Yeah,
Can you feel? What is it regarding?
it's regarding my ongoing investigation,
Ongoing.
and
Ongoing
booking my MRI.
investigation. Okay, hold the line. I'll get you. Hello.
Yeah,
It's regarding that you have to wait for a response now, but I don't know how long it will take
but I
because
have been waiting. I've waited a whole month
yeah, but then
since since the
somebody
since
they
the
will
11th of
get back to
December.
you.
Since the 11th of December, I've been chasing you guys up, right? And I was told I'm gonna get a call back weeks ago, right? I still have not heard back.
I'll get this senior admin for you.
Hello, hi, it's Rima. I'm the senior admin here.
Hi there. Did you say Rima?
Yeah.
Hi. I'm calling to you know, I've complained multiple times. I've left you multiple emails. I've left you evergreen message this morning as well. And you know, what can a person do? What else can a person do? Have you not seen my account? Have you not
Yeah, I can
seen?
see that there was a complaint made. I do know that Umran is not in today, unfortunately, but he's dealing with this.
No one is dealing with it because you know I called you last week to chase up on it, right? Multiple times, and all I get told is someone will call you back, someone will do it. No one ever calls back. No one ever
Okay, you
does
know what?
anything.
Yeah, I mean, I'm so sorry about that, but we have left messages for the
So
other
look
team to
on.
contact you.
So here's the thing, right? On the 11th of December, I received a MRI referral, right?
Mhm.
An urgent MRI referral, and from there, today is the 27th of Jan 2026, and I have not even received my booking to go and have this done, right? Who and on top of that, I have an ongoing investigation that I've made a complaint, right? I
Mhm.
was told they will contact me, give me an update within 40 days. It's been like more than 50 days now, right?
Okay.
And I have not received any update on that as well. So at the
Okay.
same
What I'll
time, you have
do.
taken more than 6 weeks to not even book me in for an MRI, right?
Yeah,
Which
but
which
we
urgently
don't
needs to be
do the
done because
bookings.
what you're
Yeah,
doing
we
is
refer to.
you're complicit in
I can
torturing
see
me to death.
there's a referral that has been made. I mean, the MRI team don't usually. We don't usually book the MRI appointment. We just do the referral, so we have sent it.
I, I well, I have not even received the booking. Like, who do I contact to go and get this booked? Because it has to
Can
be
you
done
not
with the
con?
NHS.
Yeah, I know that. There's a number that I can give you. You can contact the MRI
I
department.
have called them multiple times. No one ever picks up, and this is what I was told from
Yeah.
your end by Chloe that she's gonna chase it up and get back to me.
Yeah,
That
she's
was
not
last
even in
week.
today as well, unfortunately.
That's what I'm
The
saying. Like,
number that they're giving you, was it 020897082217?
that's it.
Yeah.
I've contacted them many times. They. I was told by them.
Yeah.
They have it,
It's
but nothing's been booked. Nothing's been done, and it has to be sent back to the GP to get this transferred over. But if, as you know, I've waited more than 6 weeks anyway.
mhm.
So how's it possible, they're keeping me in this vicious cycle until, they completely break me down. Like you don't know how much pain I'm in and the things I've been going through. And this was it. Like if you do this
Mhm.
MRI on NHS, right, we can get to the bottom of the conditions. But how can you delay it and deny me every right possible, just to cover this up, especially with what they've done and the conditions
Yeah,
I'm
I
in.
do apologize about that, what you're going through. But what I can do, I can give it to the manager,
and tell her to find out what's happening with the appointment. I mean, the only way we can do is, I mean, I can try calling that number to find out what's happening. Why is it delaying and how is it? Because I know they send appointments by post or they call the patient or send a text message.
No, they haven't even booked me in. It's been, you know, I think I spoke to you last year.
Last year?
Yeah,
Or in
and
December?
yeah, and you know, now we're a month later.
Yeah, it's quite a
It's
long
still not done.
time. Yeah.
Exactly. It's, you know, I'm at stage 4 kidney, stage 3 liver, and all the
No.
this is not me making up, exaggerating or anything.
No.
They have left me in a terrible state, right?
Yeah.
And
Let me find out. Let me give them a call after I put the phone down from your side. I mean, now, then I'm going to give them a call and see what's happening. Yeah, I
okay,
can chase it up quickly.
if you can
And I'll
chase that
call you
up,
back what I've done, yeah?
and how about the investigation that's going on with Loxford Polyclinic, because I'm supposed to, you know, they're supposed to.
I don't know. I have to give this to the manager and tell him to have a look at it because Umran's not in today, so I'm not sure what Umran, how he's dealing
Umran's
with
not the
it.
one. There was another assistant manager at Loxford Polyclinic that was
What's
dealing
that?
with it.
Asmo. Yeah, the Asmo.
So
I can throw this to him and tell him
he
that
needs
what's
to update
happening.
me because, you know, they emailed me back on the 4th of December.
No problem.
And
That's fine.
if you can
I'll
write
give
this on the
that to him now.
consultations, because they're not keeping up with the consultations or anything, right? So again, it's me having to chase it up, and then them finding an excuse on why they didn't. Now
Okay,
look,
that's fine. I can see the ones that we got. The last email was on the 14th of January. I'm gonna have to find out if he's got this email. Because usually what happened, all the emails go to the manager. They look into it.
this is why I've you know, I've simplified it for you to understand in an email, and
Mhm.
even then, no one has done anything, right? I'm terribly sick. I need you to just get me the scan done, right? So
Okay.
I can, you know, because I can't go to the hospital, and
Okay, let
you
me
know,
find out with them. Let me find out the MRI department and call them and find out, and I will call you back what's happened. Yeah.
yeah, and then the priority is, you know, Loxford getting back to me on the investigation, because who is this Govinda MI, Misan Hannah, who's been fabricating my blood test records and all the other ones, you know, they are not doing the investigation properly, and this is, yeah, you can see yourself that how can an MRI booking take more than more than 6 weeks. So it's just a massive cover up on
Let me
what they have
call them
done to
up and
me.
find out what's happening. Yeah.
So are you gonna get back to me today?
Yeah, yeah. I'll get back to you today. Let me just do this. Yeah.
Sure. Thank you.
All right. Thanks. Bye.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Hi.
Okay. So I've emailed them. You're right. It is true that when you do call them, it's a really busy and it just goes on voice messages. And I did it 3-4 times and it was just the same. I've emailed them a request to find out what's happening with the referral that we did. So I emailed them. So I'm just gonna wait for the email reply to come back to me. And when that does come back, I will let you know.
Um, so you see, with chasing up the referral, right? That was, as you know, that was I finally managed to get it from the GP at Loxford on the 11th, and since then, as you know, it's now we're on the 27th of Jan, right? And this is the most important thing to start the investigation, to just get to the bottom of our condition, which is severe, right? And why is it that, you know, you're delaying it on purpose instead of
Well, I
getting
have
it done?
emailed them that obviously it's an urgent referral, that we have put it as urgent, and I'm just have to wait till I get a reply back to them because I was calling them and obviously it is a busy line, so I emailed them to request what's the update on the referral, and it was an urgent one.
That's fine, because you know,
Okay.
whenever I do chase it up, I get the same thing, that because they don't pick up.
Yeah.
I've tried them myself multiple times. Managed to get through a couple of times, and other than that, they have only told me that if they for them it's gone to their GP to be approved. right? And
Mhm.
now we're in more than 6 weeks. I haven't even got an appointment date. Like at
Yeah.
least you see, I should have had an appointment date to know that
Yeah, it is
then.
stressful. I understand that it's stressful. But I mean, from our side, we've just done the urgent referral, and it's the MRI department that needs to look into it and send you an appointment as soon as. I'm going to keep on chasing it up. Obviously, I will wait for the email from them, and we'll go from there then. Okay.
But how about the investigation email update on what the Loxford Polyclinic is doing with the, how my blood test came back, uh, fabrication team behind it, and how he's going to look into that? Because, on your email on the 4th of December, you have responded back to me saying, I will get a response back within 40 days.
I think it's 40 days, yeah. So if you go 4th of December, so how long has it been?
It's been way more than 40 days. 4th of December 2025. Now we're today, 27th of Jan 2026.
The 4th of December. Okay, we got a email on the, it was
Asking, so what
9th
I've
of
done,
December. There's an email on the 9th of December.
I've recently sent you one on
Or did
the,
you do
on the,
one before that?
no, so the original one was on the 1st of December, right?
Uh-huh.
And I got a response back on the 4th of December from your team saying,
Mhm.
they will respond back after me chasing it up a couple of times. And
Okay.
if you have a look, I've sent you another one on the 14th of Jan, right? I don't know if you can see on the system.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
already been looked
that,
at by
that
the
that's
admin team.
requesting. That's a request asking for an update on what's going on with, because it's been 40 days for that, and I still did not get my MRI. So I've simplified it for you as much as possible
Mhm.
to break it down, make your life easier, make my life easier. Because, and even then, what they're doing is they're delaying it, and because everything I've said is true, and it's just getting to the bottom of who's behind it, and this is serious, the conditions they have left me in, right? What they're doing is they're torturing the person to death until he is able to share his story with with the world. Medical fabrication should be out there because you know if you have a look at COVID or
Okay.
any of the viruses coming up or whatever, right? They are getting
Yeah, I
away
think the
with
best
hacking
person you
into
need to
these
speak
systems.
to is the manager that you need to speak to and deal with it with the manager because I'm just admin senior here. I mean, I can only do, what I can do best for you.
Yeah, but I've told you about it. I spoke to Shashi, I spoke to Chloe, and it's
Yeah.
your managers that's already supposed to be reaching out to me, replying,
Yeah.
giving me an email, a response back. You know what? We might need an extra few days, or whatever it is. You have to provide me with an
Yeah.
update. Like you can't say 40 days
Yeah.
and
Okay.
you take nearly
Mhm.
two months.
Yeah, because they are dealing with it. I mean, I spoke to him, and he did say that he is dealing with it. He's already put it on the, I don't know, there was a list that he was doing, and he said that I'm already dealing with that complaint, and he will get back to you when it's all completed.
So can you give that to me in writing? Can you email me back?
I will tell him to email you that. It's best instead of, like you asking us and all that. It's best if you, I'm going to tell him that to email it to you and just give you that confirmation. Okay. Yep.
Exactly. We have to make life easy for each other because I've already going through so much, and
Yeah.
I've done everything from my end to give
Yeah.
you simplify your life, give you everything that you need. I've had blood tests done with you guys, and they have come back fabricated. Like they're just playing games that are beyond your imagination, right? And they've put me in a position in, you know, this
Mhm.
the physical torture I've gone through, the psychologically, spiritually, everything that's been done to me, you won't even believe it, right? And they have, yeah, they've just done everything to cover it up. And now I've done everything legally to make a formal complaint, do this, and look, how is it possible that you're taking nearly more than 6 weeks to just get an MRI done? It just doesn't make sense, does it?
Yeah, so that's the person that you need to make a complaint with the MRI department.
No, again, I've left it to you. The booking should be done after you have emailed. They should get back to you saying, you know what, here's a date, here's when you can come in, and we can have this done and over with, right?
Yeah.
And yeah, the only thing I'm looking forward to is a response back from your managers on.
That's fine. I want to tell him to respond to instead of like telling us and then we have to give it over the phone. It's better if you do an
Because
email. That's
there's no
fine.
need
Yeah.
for me to chase it up, and you know, I've called the GP multiple times. I've spoken to multiple people, and it's
Yeah.
not even been added on to the consultation. And you know, this is why all the calls should be monitored from your end and my end. You know, so you know we had this conversation. This should be looked into, and that's it. Yeah.
All right then. Okay then, Mr. Sajil. Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you. Bye.